morning in the morning, beautiful souls. Today is day 5. We are talking about the miracle zone. Hello Maria, hello Adela, good morning. Hello Ela. Yay! Great, I see you ladies, you are committed. As I said, today we are talking about the miracle zone. Yesterday we talked about A and B and changes and how we do get there, or that we always ask ourselves how we do get there. How do we get there? But there is a miracle path we can go, and I will tell you how this works. And the lesson today is really a profound lesson. Once I understood this concept, it helped me, especially during the uncomfortable times. Every time when we want to change something, there is also this zone. Hello. There is also this zone where we feel super uncomfortable because we leave our comfort zone, right? And we will dive into this very shortly. But for now, again, my friends, we activate the gratitude and connect with ourselves, okay? Calm down our nervous system, open our mind, just make some space to receive new knowledge. Okay, so then let's start. Close your eyes. And maybe you want to directly put one hand on your chest and then breathe in. Hi, Tracy. Let's dive in. Close your eyes and breathe in. And breathe out. Just do this a couple of times. Breathe in. And let go. Follow your breath. You are right here. Right now. You don't have to be anywhere else. Just take your time. The next 10 minutes are yours. Breathe in and bring energy into your body. Feel your body. And when you breathe out, relax. The next time when you breathe in, feel your heartbeat. Inhale and hold on your breath. And when you exhale, let go and feel the relaxation of your body. Just by breathing, you can feel that your body temperature is rising. This, my friends, is energy. You are full of energy. Just connect with yourself. And now, focus on your heart. Can you feel your heartbeat? Yes, it's there for you. Always, 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 always beating for you. It loves you, it takes care of you, and it protects you. Okay, the next time when you breathe, breathe in very deep and slow. Inhale to the top of your head and hold your breath. Hold it. And when you let go, when you exhale, you let go. Okay. Feel your body. And when you're ready, open your wonderful eyes and come back. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for sharing. I am grateful for this fresh air I am allowed to breathe this morning. Thank you. This morning, though it is really gray and I am totally a summer human being. I think most of the human beings love the summer. However, I was so grateful for this fresh air and the greenery we have here in Europe. I'm super, super grateful for really having the capacity and the ability to breathe whenever I want to, and even to inhale very deep, to bring so much energy as I want. And this always fills me with so much life and presence. Very grateful. So if you want to share what you are grateful for, feel free. Remember, sharing is caring and inspiring. Okay, the more you engage, the more you share yourself, you express yourself, the more the universe will see you, okay? And yeah, make yourself visible, all right? Okay, great, ladies and gentlemen. So I said today we dive into the miracle zone. Love it, love it, love it. So there are, okay, let's start. Yesterday we talked about A and B, okay? That means if you want to have a change where you are, it might be okay, but still you want to grow, still you want to have more, or you want to become better, always becoming the better version of yourself. I think this is really very natural in every human being to grow, because I mean, hello, we come here, very, very tiny little babies, and then we grow very natural, right? Hello, beauty, I see you. And so the process of growing is very natural. So the thing is, some things are holding us back. Some things are more complicated, take more time, more energy. I mean, everything you can do now, you've learned it at a specific time. Even the talking, right, which is so natural. And I think the only thing that is very natural and from the very beginning is the breathing, right, when we come to this mother, to this earth. So keep it simple. We always want to have a change to grow. So A to B. The thing is, A is always, I will again use this beautiful tool here. I try to keep it simple for you. So this here is, let's say, A. Okay? This is you. Always. Okay? Okay, so this is A, here you are. Always. Okay? This is where you are. And we said there is also a place where you're going to go, and this is B. So once you're here, again, this is you. All right? And I told you yesterday, you are the magnet. Keep that in mind. You are always a magnet. Thank you for the feedback. And because you are here, but you want to get here, the question is, what is here in between? So this here, my friend, is the well-known comfort zone. Okay, very dangerous. I'm not talking about the cozy couch and your cozy home where you feel comfortable and where you feel, yeah, like safe. I'm not talking about that comfort zone. I'm talking about the comfort zone that is holding you back. Although you know you want to, let's say, become better in whatever it is. Let's say I want to become better in speaking in English, right? So how can I get out of my comfort zone and say, okay, what do I have to do? And the first question, as we said yesterday, is why? Why do I want to improve my English language skills, right? And then what do I have to do for it? So even if I know these two things, I can, download an app and learn vocabulary. There is something holding me back, right? And mostly, well, in my case is I want to have it now, and if I make mistakes and if I speak, like this is what I'm doing now, I'm not perfect in English, but if I do mistakes, then I'm not perfect, right? So to overcome it, we need courage. Very, very, this is like your key, okay? You have to be brave. Because here, what we have here is fear. You are afraid of doing mistakes. And this is the doctrine. From the very beginning, we think, because of the expectations around us, we have to understand that mistakes are important. We have to do them. We are learning just from them. The only thing is when we talk about failure, it's just because you give up. Okay? If you want to do something, keep going, keep going, keep going. Just when you stop and you say, okay, I give up, then you fail. But as long as you just keep going and doing and believe in it, you never fail, okay? You just learn. So that means to get out of A, you need courage because fear is holding you back, okay? And here comes the thing, okay? Again, why should you leave your safe comfort zone? Many people, okay, are motivated extrinsic. That means, this is me, yeah, this is me as well, Maria, all of us. So the reason why should you leave your comfort zone? I mean, you can be it depends on how far you are on a spiritual level, that you say, well, you know what, I realize that fear is not serving me, and that's why I just want to do the things just to grow out of fear. But let's say you are not at that state and you need a reason. Most of us, they have this extrinsic needs. That means we have a desire. We want to have this bag, we want to have this car, we want to have a bigger house, whatever it is that kind of extend our worth on the outside. It's okay, right? I don't say it's not okay. It's just limited and it's just a compensation. This is why I say be careful on that. However, this is the desire. There is something that helps you to get out of A. And I say the most sustainable something is your why. If you really dive into what we said yesterday, ask yourself, what is my why? What is really inspiring me? Okay, because then you have this issue, you don't have this issue with the mistakes. Because if you're really inspired and this is something in you, it's not something that it's trendy out there. Today is a Mercedes, tomorrow is the Tesla, and then you have to change everything on the outside. So you're very dependent. Find your why within yourself, okay? And we will dive into this also. What I just want to tell you is when you leave A, yesterday we said this, the most important task you have here is to let go. If you don't let go of A, you can't get to B. And once you go out here, okay, you let go. This is why it's in this direction. You let go, okay? You leave it behind you. It's the past. Most of the time it's the past that's holding us back. So just let go. There is a technique. We will also dive into that. I just want you to understand this concept. When you let go, you get here. What is this here? Some of you know this already, especially the students that have been already in the masterclass. This is the lost space. This is the lost zone, okay? This is the comfort zone, and here you feel lost. Why? Because you are somewhere where you haven't been. Here you think this is what you know, it's familiar to you. It doesn't matter if it serves you or if it serves you or doesn't, but you feel safe, okay? You know this. And if you let go here, you get into this zone. And this is the transit, okay? So everybody goes to this zone. Most stuck here. What happened then? They go back. No, this doesn't feel familiar. No, I'm not feeling safe here. So again, this fear that is here is, getting here and come back, okay? So this is again why you always need the courage, okay? You always have to say, no, I'm safe. I have my courage, I'm brave, and I know why I'm here because this is the transit. And here you need patience. Really, give yourself the permission that B is coming to you. And this is the most interesting thing now. Listen carefully, okay? I said most people have these desires. So that means you think you have to get here. This is again this push energy. I have to get there, chasing and hustling. Don't do this. When you find a way to feel comfortable in the lost zone, that means you just have your courage and your why. Really, it's not so bad here, though it's dark, but you remember then you are the light. When you remember that you are the light, my friends, then you can go through any darkness, okay? So even if you feel lost, you're still have the capacity to light it up, you yourself. And this is the power you have, every human being, okay? I see it's resonating with you. Great. So that means you need your courage, you need your why, my friends, and then you can overcome this transit. And now, listen, how can I, because this is the stage where you want to be. This is what you want to have. This is your vision, okay? And now comes the most beautiful thing when it comes to manifestation. Manifestation means I'm the magnet and I not even attract, I radiate, okay? What I radiate is coming to me very natural in the flow. I don't have to chase, I don't have to force, it will come to me. So that means here as well, this will be attracted, okay? You don't have to go there. If you feel comfortable here, if you make this zone, like this lost zone, if you make this to your comfort zone, you automatically switched everything, like you're shifting. This is growth, this is the progress, all right? So feel comfortable here, find a way. You only need the courage, again and again, remind yourself you are the light, and then it's okay to be here. And when you are here and you light it up, my friends, then you will attract B automatically, and the things will flow to you. And this is why I call it the miracle zone. It's not the wish zone, it's really the miracle zone. Because then you think, wow, how fast? How did this happen to me? Because you feel safe. It's always the state of being. It's not the future. You have always to be present. The present is the only reality, okay? So wherever you are, if you feel safe and if you light it up, like light is love, okay? If you love yourself, I mean in a way of really giving yourself the space to learn and to grow and being grateful. Because in self-love, some people think, oh, this is so egoistic. No, it's not. Because you have to have love within yourself to love others. You can't feel love for anybody else. If I say I love you, that means I have love within myself. Otherwise, I cannot give it to you. It's always about giving. So far, so good. You understood, right? We want to come from here to here. This is the transit, okay? If you want to fly from Germany to Bali, you have a transit in Dubai. Say hello once you're there. Okay, this is the transit. And the transit is, you know, even in the airport, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to wait. Why do I have to take a transit? Why? Leave this. This is completely normal, okay? That's life. Here, this is the best part because here you learn. And now the last information I give you, and then we dive into the practice. Once you're here, my friends, once you have your car, you have your house, you became better, you speak perfectly English, once you're here, the game starts again. Because then this here becomes the comfort zone. You know already everything, right? And this is how you grow. And you do this anyway, okay? This is nothing new to you. You just do this maybe without awareness. Everywhere, doesn't matter where you are right now, you've learned. You always, there's so many times that you've left your comfort zone already. Whether you were forced to or you did it by yourself, doesn't matter. But we are leaving our comfort zone again and again and again. And we are here lost again and again and again. That's okay. We just have to accept this. And when you understand this, you know that, oh, I am afraid. Then you say, okay, it's okay to be afraid. I just have to activate my courage. You have the courage as well as you have the fear. Emotions are there, and we will dive into the emotions. Super important. I will explain to you why emotions are important, and that's clear, great. And how you can handle them. Nobody really teaches us how to handle our emotions. And especially women have a lot of emotions, okay? Men have them as well, but they are trained to not connect to themselves, okay? And because we have our womb, which is very connected to the creation, we are, just having another access to emotions. Doesn't mean better or worse. That's it. I hope that's clear so far. Love it. Yes, it's clear. Great. Happy for you. What is your practice? I want you to make a list, okay? You have a paper here and here. Everything you have already, okay? Everything, like minimum 20 things, okay? You write down what you have. And on the other side, you write down what you don't have. Okay? So you have this space. And then you need to ask yourself, I mean, here is really everything you have, positive, like I have a beautiful house. I have 2 wonderful, healthy kids. I have a wonderful team. Whatever it is, okay, 20 minimum. And then also like, I have the addiction of smoking. I know that I don't want to smoke anymore, but it's, it's something that is also in my field. Everything you have, the good things and the bad things. This is where you are right now. And then you go and say, okay, what do I want to go for? What is, again, connect with your why. What is it that I want? Then here again, 20 things that you want to go for, okay? And in the middle then, you have to figure out what do you have to let go in order to make space. This container here, this energy container, this is you. If you are full of things, how can you receive? Okay, you have to let go, make space for the new things to come. That means here, okay, you will face what you have to let go. And you write it down here. And I will leave it just to you. Be creative and really connect with yourself. Breathe. And this is what helps me. I also meditate. And I think I also give you a little exercise, meditation exercise, maybe in the weekend. Let's see. Okay, so far so good. Hello, Ninorta. Nice to see you. So that's it for today. I also told you about the practice. So tomorrow, my friends, you have time to dive into the week, because we did almost the first week. So tomorrow there is no lesson, okay? Tomorrow you have the opportunity to and use this chance, go back, connect with your vision. What is your why? What do you want to achieve for this challenge? And write it down and do this practice, okay? And then ask your question. I will give you again the opportunity. I did it already yesterday and we received some questions, and there will be more opportunity for you to ask some questions, because Sunday we go live with you, Q&A. That means everybody is allowed to ask some questions. If somebody even wants to go with me live and tell the story, you're very welcome. And we take 1 hour, okay? Where I'm just focusing on you and give you the space to become even clearer on this manifestation program and on your fear and your comfort zone. Because manifestation in the end, my friends, it's such a deep progress to, you really have to dive within your own energy container and who you are. You have to connect with yourself, because we manifest or we radiate, right, who we are. And that's why we need to find out who we are. It's a beautiful path, though it is really sometimes painful on the emotional level, I know, but remember, you will survive. Emotions are not going to kill you, okay? The more you suppress them, the more blind spots you create. So try to accept them, and I will also give you some lessons on that. So good so far, my friends. Okie dokie, stay tuned. We will give you all the informations you need. See you. Oh yes, this is always the obligatory one. Yes, great. Bye.